School districts in Oklahoma left scrambling to fill empty bellies.
That following a decision by the state education department to pull the plug on a program that feeds school children a third meal during the school day. The decision comes after the agency cited misuse of funds involving an after-school program, saying some districts broke the rules. Districts were offered an opportunity to ask questions this morning.
And tonight, we hear from the state's superintendent of schools. News 4's Tanner De Leon has the update for us. Tanner?
Well, I'm told superintendents of affected school districts asked many questions, but did not receive the answers they were hoping for. Now, they are pleading with the state and even at the federal level for something to be done.
Why did this happen at this point while we're several weeks into the school year? What were the decisions and who were the people making those decisions? And can we get a little bit of background and resolution to these?
Those were just a few questions Hayworth Superintendent Jared Lundry and others asked OSDE Thursday morning. A late decision was made this week to end the CACFP at-risk after-school program, which gives districts the opportunity to feed their students a third meal.
And many of our bus routes last nearly an hour and a half. So we have students who are eating at 10:30 in the morning and now will not be able to eat until they get home at 5 o'clock in the evening. And that's why this third meal was so important for our students.
OSDE says the decision, quote, came after a review by USDA officials who determined the program was not being operated according to federal guidelines in several instances.
That's coming from us. That's their recommendation. They made a recommendation to us, and we're following their recommendation.
State Superintendent Lindell Fields addressing the decision Thursday.
I think we've gone so far down the path that corrective action may be difficult. And this is unfortunate for those that are doing the right thing.
But Lundry says everyone should not be punished for a few bad actors.
Why are we punishing all of these tens of thousands of students because a few people may have mismanaged the program? My suggestion is to provide more oversight, do more on-site visits, provide more training, professional development.
Lundry says the state claims this has been an ongoing process, but he was still getting emails to sign up for the program in the weeks leading up to the cancellation of it.
One of the claims was that they have been trying to disseminate this information since January, which I spoke up about and said, we've been receiving emails up until a couple of weeks ago encouraging schools to apply, ensuring that we have all the documentation that's needed to continue the program.
And when he and others asked about a grace period so they can transition,
it was finally said very specifically that there would be no leeway, there would be no gray area, that this program or the portion of the program with expanded learning time is ending and there are no other options.
Lundry says they are now scrambling to make sure every kid doesn't go hungry, and it will take a lot of community support to make it happen.
We've had church groups, local organizations in our community, and individuals who have volunteered to provide snacks for our students before they leave. We're just not sure how long that can last. And so we do have a little bit of a short-term solution, but the long-term solution is still up in the air.
Many state legislators co-signed a letter sent to OSDE by Senator David Bullard this afternoon, expressing serious concerns and opposition of the decision. Of course, we'll keep you updated on what happened.